Tonight, January 9th, 2010, is the 29th occasion of our Black and White Candlelight Ball. And we are extremely pleased that we have several outstanding and notable honorees who follow a illustrious list of honorees that began in 1981. Now I'd like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for this evening, DeMarco Morgan. Mr. Morgan is a reporter and the weekend anchor for WNBC4 New York. He joined the station in 2008 after working as the weekend anchor at WTVJ in Miami. He's no stranger to New York because he began his broadcasting career here in New York while working on his master's degree at Columbia University's Graduate School of Journalism.
Thank you, thank you. Perhaps one of God's greatest creations was and is a black woman. How do I know? I knew I was going to get a little applause right there. How do I know this? Because it was a black woman who gave birth to me. And tonight, I stand on her shoulders with confidence and assurance that I have to have a tomorrow because my yesterdays could not destroy me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
We are certainly grateful for the presence of every single individual in attendance. You have heard our sponsors. You've heard of our National Council coalition leaders.
We've been very successful over the years in highlighting some of the most distinguished people who have contributed greatly to our society. I happen to have had the privilege of nominating the first trailblazer, who was Lionel Hampton, and I can say tonight I had the privilege and honor of nominating and presenting one of our Suffolk County sheroes, Myrna Fraser Taylor. So there are many people who deserve these honors, and I think 100 Black Women of Long Island has been very much in the forefront of doing that. So we're very pleased and happy that we're able to do it again tonight.
I have been involved with the community for over 40 years. And the struggle continues because even though with the election of President Obama, who was a community organizer, and I'm proud to say I am a community organizer, we continue to empower and embrace the community because the community is at risk. And unless all of us pitch in and continue to work to make this a better place in which to live, we will never, ever succeed. So thank you so much for this award. I really do appreciate it. I'm extremely humbled by this award this evening. To be honored by a group of women who have been in the struggle for so many years, for them to look upon me as being one of the pillars of the community is just a wonderful honor, and I'm very, very proud.
It is just awesome to receive recognition from such a prestigious, wonderful organization as the Coalition of 100 Black Women on Long Island. I feel that over these many years, having worked on Long Island and loved it and enjoyed every organization I was ever involved with and every project I worked on, I did it because I enjoyed it. I don't even know if it's something that you would honor someone for when you have so much fun doing it and you get so much enjoyment, and it's such a reward from helping people. I appreciate so much receiving this recognition. The 100 Black Women have been on Long Island doing marvelous things, and I feel so wonderful that I know so many of the women involved. They're colleagues and friends, and some I feel are like family. And I just thank you so much for this honor, and I thank all of you for being present to observe and to cheer us on. Thank you so much.
I've been a member of the 100 Black Women since 1986, if my memory is well. The thing that intrigued me with joining the 100 Black Women is because they were looking at community issues that others weren't. And I think in terms of the broader picture, it was a part of their desire and mission to be a part of the Long Island mainstream.
I am Councilwoman Dorothy Guzman from the town of Hempstead, the first African-American woman ever elected in the history of the town, which is 365 years old. And actually, the 100 black women were there for me when I needed them most. I love them, they're great, and I certainly appreciate what they're doing for others. Others who did not have the opportunity would never have the opportunity to come to school. And certainly, if I had not had a scholarship, I would not be here. So I think it's wonderful. It's a wonderful occasion, and it's just so great to see everybody decked out. It's fantastic. So the ones of you who are not here, you're really missing a marvelous affair.
One of the benefits of being a quote-unquote celebrity or notable or recognizable is that I can lend myself, my name, my finances to organizations that help other people. I want to thank you all for coming out this evening and supporting 100 Black Women. I want to thank the Long Island chapter of 100 Black Women for inviting me to participate tonight. Again, I'm truly, really humbled by this acknowledgement.
It is sincerely an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to receive this honor tonight from the National Coalition of 100 Black Women. I will tell you, there is genuinely no greater honor than to be recognized by your own. And I'd like to thank Wilma Tuttle, the president, and the committee for giving me this wonderful honor tonight. As I too, Diane, thought about the word trailblazer, I thought to myself, how can I be a trailblazer? How can I be considered a trailblazer when in fact, as has been said so many times tonight, I too stand on the shoulders of many great women who have come before me that have enabled me to be able to stand as a woman of color for 22 years playing with the boys on Wall Street.
My foundation has always been that no matter who you are or what you do in life, it is all about what you give back. And so I have this incredible mother who sits in Maryland, originally from Oklahoma, and taught me those values. She and my dad taught me about community and about no matter who you are and what you do, it is incredibly important to give back.
So tonight, as a black man, you know I'm standing here strong and proud. The men that we honor tonight were part of a special group of courageous men who enlisted to become America's first black military airmen during a time when many questioned the intelligence of a black man. It was thought that black men did not have the intelligence, the skill, the courage, or the patriotism to succeed in America's military. But that didn't stop them from coming. They arrived from all across the country with large numbers coming from America's cities, New York, Chicago, Detroit, and Los Angeles. They soon proved the experts wrong because not only did they have the mental and physical ability to become trained pilots, they had the strength and determination to succeed as civilians in the workplace when they returned home. Most were college graduates or undergraduates, or those who passed comprehensive entrance examinations to be accepted as aviation cadets. They arrived at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, where they were trained as Tuskegee Army Airfield, or at Tuskegee Army Airfield, to become single-engine or multi-engine pilot. From 1941 through 1946, 994 pilots graduated, receiving commissions and pilot wings. 450 of the pilots who were trained served overseas in either the 99th Pursuit Squadron, later the 99th Fighter Squadron, or the 32nd Fighter Group. The 99th Fighter Squadron trained in and flew P-40 Warhawk aircraft in combat in North Africa, Sicily, and Italy.
These are the three men that we have here tonight that we have selected, along with Julie. And that's another story I'll tell you at another time. But I am so honored and I am absolutely so proud to accept this honor on behalf of our national organization, and we're referred to as the Tuskegee Airmen, Inc.
Thanks, Professor Smalls. I just want to say that I greatly appreciate being awarded this scholarship and would therefore like to thank the coalition for helping me achieve my goal of educating and empowering second language learners, and also to constantly remind them never to succumb to the semantically pejorative insinuation of our label, quote unquote, minority. I later hope to become a member of the coalition to continue to support and further support the influencing of public policies that impact minorities.